made with respect to responsible and sustainable growth, and certainly this is one of them. The Bay Beach development is one of them, and I can unequivocally say that.
Shake your heads all you like. You can argue till the cows come home. Democracy is there. Yes, it was close, but this overwhelming opposition to this project must be tempered by, if that's the numbers that are overwhelming opposition, then the majority numbers must clearly show that it was overwhelming support. But this decision brings to the end, hopefully, of the debate and the discussion on this project and allow us to move forward, as Councillor Passero said. We will be here for 4 years. There will be lots of decisions we have to make. We have a speedway project that have we spent money on? Absolutely. Have we spent lots of money on it? You bet. Will we spend more money on it? Probably. I don't hear anyone arguing about the fact that we spent money on that project because we see the net benefit for that project. There'll be other developments that will be coming forward that we'll have coming to us for their approval to grow, to help the tax base grow. We can either cut costs and cut staff and cut services, or we can grow and have more people pay into the pool to provide more services and more growth and more development. That's what I'm looking forward to. So I'd ask the members of council and the members of the audience to accept the fact that a decision has been made. We will continue to monitor this, and all members of council have heard your concerns and will be there to voice their concerns and their direction as we move forward on this. But I believe that this is the end of this saga. It is time to turn the page and move forward for the next 3.5 years, I guess it is now. My apologies. And that is the end of this debate. Thank you. We'll now move to Councillor Lubbert's communication items.
Thank you, Mayor Martin. Moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Schuler that communication items A through C be dealt with according to the agenda references.
The motion is on the floor. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed? That's carried. The clerk has asked that those members of council who had written presentations, if you could leave a copy of that for the clerk for the files, that would be appreciated. Reports of committees. Councillor Collard, number 4.
Thank you, Your Worship. Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Steckley, that the Municipal Council of the Town of Fort Erie hereby adopts the minutes of the regular meeting of Council and Committee held February 7th, 2011 as printed.
That motion is on the floor. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Councillor Steckley.
Thank you, Mayor Martin. Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Passero, that the Municipal Council of the Town of Fort Erie hereby adopts the minutes of the special meeting of Council and Committee closed session held February 9th, 2011 as printed.
That motion is on the floor. Any comments or questions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Councillor Hill.
Thank you. This is moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Schuler, that the Municipal Council of the Town of Fort Erie hereby adopts the minutes of the Council and Budget Meeting number 2 held February 9th, 2011 as printed.
That motion is on the floor. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Councillor Hill.
Yes, moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Schuler, that the following board and committee reports be received and filed. First, the 1812 Bicentennial Planning Committee, dated December 14th, 2010. Secondly, the Ridgeway Business Improvement Area Board of Management, January 4th, 2011.
Any questions? All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Moves us to inquiries by members. There are no response to past inquiries. Any inquiries? Councillor Hill.
Yes, there's been an issue that's been brought to my attention, and perhaps I can get some assistance with regards to this by some of the residents, and really what it centers in on is the, I guess it's the nature of the snow plowing and the snow removal. If you go into the secondary roads the snow removal of the secondary roads is quite atrocious, actually, in that it doesn't scrape the snow off to the actual road surface. And where this really becomes a problem is when we get into a thaw, or when we go down and add additional salt and additional salt and so on, you end up with a bunch of this slush as a result of the snow not being scraped away properly. And then, of course, when it freezes again, you now end up with ruts, and you end up with quite a mess with regards to that. So some of the residents that I've talked to were just wondering if there might be an opportunity to I guess it's already done once the snow removal is done, but in the opportunity that we end up with a thaw, as we've experienced over the course of the last couple of days, that we can get in there and scrape that away so that we can be back down to the normal road surface. That's the first concern. And then, of course, the second concern is that the corners, it would appear that the snow removal contract person is just piling the snow up on the corners, and therefore it becomes very difficult to get out and navigate your way around corners. This has been particularly brought to my attention in the downtown Ridgeway area, as well as some of the secondary roads within the context of Ridgeway.
Mr. Tripp, you can look into that. Very good. Anything further? Any other inquiries by members? Seeing none, motions. Councillor Hill, you indicated you had a notice of motion. I'm sorry. There are no motions. Councillor Hill, you indicated you have a notice of motion.
Yes, thank you. I'd like to bring forward a notice of motion that Council direct the CAO to complete a comprehensive report that will identify all the costs spent by the town of Fort Erie year-to-date, including legal, as they relate to the Crystal Beach Gateway project, and further that this report also include future costs that will be incurred by the town of Fort Erie as it relates to the completion of the Crystal Beach Gateway project, and that the CAO also complete a report that will identify the 5-year forecasted costs that the town of Fort Erie will be exposed to with regard to the carrying and maintenance of the Crystal Beach Gateway project once completed, and that the CAO present these reports at the first regular council meeting following the passing of this motion, and that such information be posted to the town of Fort Erie website 5 days thereafter.
So noted. Anything else under notices of motion? Councillor Hill? I'm sorry, Councillor Lubitz.
Thank you, Your Worship. I have a motion that I would like to have it dealt with tonight, and I'm just wondering if I should bring it up under now or under new business.
Looking for information, it'll come under new business. Can you just tell us what you're looking for, and we can decide if it comes under this?
Well, it's a motion regarding the Bay Beach Bylaw 2610.
Looking to reconsider it, or to get information on it, or to do something with it?
Well, I think we might have to waive rules of procedure in order to deal with it. Just a motion I would like to make regarding that bylaw.
Well, maybe just tell us what you're looking for. This is under notices of motion. That means that you'll be bringing this motion up at the next council meeting. And if you want to deal with it this evening, it would be done under new business.
Can I deal with it under new business?
Yep.
Thank you.
Councillor Edwards?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Martin. I have the same concern as Councillor Collard. I have a motion I'd like to bring forward tonight that I'd like to deal with tonight. So obviously I'm going to bring that in.
Not a notice of motion. If you're looking for a motion under new business, you'll do it at that time. Seeing nothing further, consideration of bylaws, Councillor Schuler.
Thank you, Worship. This resolution is moved by myself, second from Councillor Hill, that the bylaw package containing bylaw number 9-11 to amend traffic bylaw number 2000-89 to provide for restricted parking on the north side of Queen Street for a refreshment vehicle. Bylaw number 10-11 to stop up and to close part of the road allowance between concession 1 and 2, Lake Erie, now known as Gorham Road, Inc. Bylaw number 11-11 to amend bylaw number 40-09 as amended, being a bylaw to establish fees and charges for various services provided by the town of Fort Erie, a 2011 review. And finally, bylaw number 12-11 to amend bylaw number 136-10, appointment of persons to various boards and committees of the town of Fort Erie, be hereby introduced and given first and second reading.
All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. That bylaw package is on the floor. Is there any comments or questions on any of them? Councillor Steckley.
Mayor Martin, can I ask that bylaw number 12-11 be separated and dealt with on its own?
Certainly. Anything else from anyone? Is there any other comments on any of the other bylaws? Seeing that we'll have third and final reading, you'll note that bylaw number 83 has also been included, which received first and second reading prior. Councillor Passero.
Resolution number 9, moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Steckley, that the bylaw package containing bylaws number... Is 8310 still in? Yes. 8310, bylaw number 9-11, bylaw number 10-11, and bylaw number 11-11 be hereby given third and final reading, be signed by the mayor and the clerk, and the corporate seal affixed thereto.
Any comments, any further comments on those bylaws? Seeing none, all those in favor? Opposed? That's carried. Which brings us now back to 12-11. Any comments on that bylaw? Councillor Steckley.
Thank you, Mayor Martin. I would request at this time that council moves into closed session to discuss this specifically as I have information pertaining to a identifiable individual, which does fall under the closed session rules.
Under boards and committees?
Correct.
Could you identify the board and committee?
It is the Bridgeburg BIA.
Madam Clerk, should we hold off the remaining appointees? Or should we just table the whole, or move into closed session now with the whole thing? Move into closed session now? Okay. Motion to go into closed session. Is there a seconder? All those in favor? Opposed? That's carried. We have a motion to rise without report.
So moved.
Moved by Councillor Schuler, second by Councillor Collard. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. Bylaw number 12-11 is still on the floor. Any further on that bylaw? Seeing none, third and final reading. Councillor Passero. Number 12, bylaw number 12-11.
Already handed it in, so we'll go by memory. Resolution number 9, moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Steckley, that bylaw number 12-11 to amend bylaw number 136-10, appoint persons to various boards and committees of the town of Fort Erie, be hereby given first and second
reading,
final reading, third and final reading, the corporate seal affixed thereto, signed by the mayor and the clerk.
All of those above. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. New business. Councillor Collard, do you have anyone to new business?
Thank you, Your Worship. It's my intention to bring forward a motion.
Mm-hmm.
And the motion, do you want me to read it now?
Yeah.
Okay. We need it.
Oh, I'm sorry. All the confusion here. I didn't do ratification of minutes. So I know resolution number 10, Councillor Luberts. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor Martin. Moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Schuler, that bylaw number 13-11, ratification of minutes, be hereby included and given first and second reading.
All those in favor? Opposed? That is on the floor. Any questions? Seeing none, third and final reading. Councillor Collard.
Thank you, Your Worship. Resolution number 11, moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Passero, that bylaw number 13-11 be given third and final reading, be signed by the mayor and the clerk, and the corporate seal affixed thereto.
That motion is on the floor. All those in favor? Opposed? That's carried. New business, Councillor Collard.
Thank you, Your Worship. As stated earlier, the Bay Beach issue has weighed heavily on my mind. and I have given it some serious second thought, and I would like to make a motion this evening that council hereby moves that we begin the process to repeal bylaw 2610 and further direct staff to commence the public notice process pursuant to the Planning Act RSO 1990, and further moves for more certainty that